Welcome back. The spring on Saxthorpe. We're into March and just on the way back from delivering 14,000 litres of wool. The sheep have been very busy. Now, they have reproduced as well, but this time instead of selling the lambs straight away, we're going to hang on and see if they go up in value any. Little bit of an experiment just to see if we can make a bit more cash out of them. Now, why have I got the triggers on, I hear you ask? Because today we're going to get the cows. Moved all the silage in from the grass field. So, we're not going to get many. We're going to start off small. So, we want... Where is it? Bull. We want bull. We want Juan Bull. Juan the Bull. There we go. We'll call him Juan. And we want some... Yes. I think just get some ladies. Ladies. 12 months, 22 months. Let's go for 19. That's a lot of money. There we go. So we have, hello ladies. Hunt, where is Juan? Where's Juan? There he is. You know how we know that's Juan? Is it not obvious? Right. So now we need to feed them. So let's have a look. I have... Oh, they're up here. Marvellous. Straw, no problem. Now I've printed out my copy of the Maize Plus, the feeding cows section in particular. And I think we're quite good for stuff, actually. So I think the only thing we're going to need, in fact, we can try it, is... when I say try it, I can't remember. I have watched, honestly. We're going to do it cheaty way first, because we're just going to have a play. I have watched just to feed put cows in here and bed them up. So, oh, there we go. Look at that. How does that do? Right, we'll grab a couple more. Oh, lovely. It's cool having the cows. So, yeah, the money situation. It has gone down, but that's only because of loan repayments on that mahoosive tractor that we'll get a workout later on today. But first we're going to get these all bed up. How are we doing? Probably another one. And then what we'll do is we'll grab that's fine. They don't need water. Oh, so we've got grass silage, we've got hay, we've got potatoes, and we've got grain grist. I don't really want to use... What else have we got? We've got soybeans, but I don't really want to use those. 64,000 litres of potatoes. That's not many. I wish cows could eat strawberries. Strawberry milk. Oh dear. Can you tell it's been one of those weeks? Right, so we're going to need then... let us think. We're going to need to plant a root crop this year. And I think, having worked in the new field in between episodes, I limed it. So what I think is get to the telehandler because we've left it parked. Take that off there. Right. I think, let's have a quick look at the map. So, I think potatoes in 18. We've got, what have we got so far? We've got canola and barley. That's fine. So that's good. Because canola can be used as power food instead of grain grist. That'll do for both sheep and, when I say that, a field 18 with potatoes, that'll do both the sheep and the cows. We've got the barley. That is barley, isn't it? My memory is horrendous. Yeah. We'll put wheat in 34. 7.9. 9.6. Might put wheat in 28, actually. And then oats in 32. We could do with... Yes. I think, yeah, that's a plan for now then. So, wheat in 28, spuds in 18, oats in 34. I think. Grass. Jobs are good. Right, so, what am I doing? Ah, that was it. Grabbing the bale fork. And we can try and get some feed into the coos. So, get that attached. Let's start with grass silage. There we go. Need to... There we go. Now, I think the feed trigger was there. We'll see. Will it take a bale? That doesn't seem to be. Let's... Oh, there we go. We weren't in the trigger. So, how's that done for... Base food. Cool. 12,000 litres. Don't even know what the capacity is. 12, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60,000 litres maybe. So I think we'll grab 2 more silage, 2 hay, and then we'll see what the rest's doing. Right, let's lose that. I will grab the hay. And then we will get some potatoes. And then a bit of grain grist, I think. So, let's get 2 more of these. Go. Obviously, this is the biodegradable wrap type feed. There we go. Now we will get a mixer at some point, but it's easy enough just to do it as we are at the minute. There we go. There we are. 14,000 litres of hay. There we are. Let's take a look. Cool. So, well, maybe it's 80,000 litres actually then. Right. So, moisture food is potatoes. So we want a tractor for that. I'm sure we had one on a trailer. Have a look around for one. No, okay. You'll do. So I don't. Have we got a planter? No, we have not. That's more more expense. Now, 2 big tractors, 3 medium tractors. I still think. I mean, the voucher's worth next to nothing, but the class could be worth flogging, I think. Yeah, we might need to just tide ourselves over. I mean, we've got 300-something thousand pounds worth of soybeans sat in the shed, sat in the silo even. We've got I forget how much we're going to have in clothes, but there's already a pretty penny there. So how much do we want? Let's say we'll go for 14,000 litres ish. Do. That'll do. Ooh. Bumpy ground. So this will do the moisture food category. We'll then get some grain grist, and now to do the power food. Hoping we can get under here without any problem. Looking for the trigger. There we go. Quite like the fact that we can drive through, actually. That'll help with my... save me having to reverse. There we go. How's that looking? Marvellous. Super duper. And then power food. And then we'll see how we get on. Right. Squeeze out of there. Round to the... Oh, could have gone down that way. Round to the silo. Now, I can't remember if I mentioned it. I have cleaned out the soybeans that were on the ground in there. They are back in the silo. We had space since we had our selling spree. We're not under the pipe. Good start. There we go. Right. Grain grist. We want 10,000 litres probably. Do. That'll do. Right. So this can be tipped, and then the cows are good. We can then think about starting to get some... I think we're going to do the potatoes today. Something a little bit different. So, I'll get this lot tipped, and I'll see you once I've sorted out a planter of some description. So I've broken out the Fendt, and we are just following the glass to the dealership. Thank you very much. Because class is going. Class is going. So, thank you. You'd leave it there. Thanks. What? You've driven out of the repair point. Thank you. So, yeah, decided it's time for a change. So both the tractor and the front weight can go because we've got weights on everything else. So, repair, yes. Repair, yes. Repaint, might as well. Might as well. Well, yeah. And what we're going to get for the tractor, £179,000. Cool. Right, now what we need to do is reset the store deliveries page. Now, vegetable technology, potato technology. Now, bear with me. I don't know if we've got anything relatively cheaty installed. No, we're going to be doing it the hard way. Well, not the hard way, the proper way. Yeah, probably the hard way. Right, I think we're going 6 meters or 3 meters. I think we'll go 6. And we're going to lease it. I know we're all right for money, but we don't need to buy. How many months, years have we played now? I think we've done 2. Oh no, we've done 1 of our own root crop. I think because that was the field. That was the field that we inherited. There we go. And I think we did a sugar beet contract. So yeah, but we haven't done many. They seem to last quite well. So right, I am going to get back to the yard. We'll fill up with potato seedlings. And we'll make a start in field 18. In a minute. So we filled up with seedling potatoes. We have refilled the horse seed and fur, and that is now on course plate, putting in the oats. I think it was oats for that field, wasn't it? Because once we've done that, Neil will be happy. We can go and get, most likely to lease, potentially, the big set of Dalbo rollers, just because we now have plenty of horsepower. So it'd be rude not to give it a go. So let's let that get sorted. Right. Now let's work out what angle we are going to go at. Guessing it's going to be 90. I think what we're going to do is we're going to whiz up here like that, I think. Won't hurt, will it? Get that set to that. 90 degrees. Lower down. And we're ridging. Lovely. Super job. Now we will have to come through and fertilise this separately. But there we go. Oh, stones. Oh no. We will be harvesting this with a Mark Thor special. So, just in case you wondered. I don't see why we would use anything else. So let's give that there and do a UE. In fact, we might put this on. Skip us, row us. Where are we? Left, reverse, 2, 2. There we go. Back it up. Preferably in a straight line. Goodness me. ECA on and drop it down. So how long? 37 minutes for course play in that field. Goodness knows how long this is going to take in here. Oh dear. But hey, should be a decent crop, to be fair. Like I say, we only done one of our own harvests, I think. It could have even been one of the first ones, I think. It was, because we were running out of money, weren't we? There we go. So my memory is not that bad. Right, lift up that way. Up and round, because it turns like a barge. There we go. How much are we using? 11% off 3 passes. Not too shabby. Right, I am going to crack on, do a bit more, and I'll see you very shortly. So we're not too far off finishing now. I have been and refilled both the potato planter and the horse drill. So that's got just over 9 minutes left. We've got rain due at 3, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we can at least get both lots of planting done, and then we obviously, well, maybe not obviously, if we roll this, we're going to lose this lovely ridge texture, so we won't bother rolling it. Could have put in the mod, what is it? Is it no need to roll or roll certain crops or something along that line? But I haven't. But we will need to roll the oats in. So let's stick cruise control on. There we go. And just check the weather. Oh, it's only raining for 2 hours, so we should be able to get on and do the roll in today. But it's going well. I mean, we're eating through. I say we're eating through. It's a big-ish field. Hoping it all fits in our bunker, to be honest. We have got the headlands, or headland, to do. So we definitely will need to refill. But behind the hedge. But yeah, it's alright. It's quite enjoyable. I do like the fact that we're all lined up and we're getting some nice ridges. Yes, we've got stones. Now, normally, in real life, you'd have had the D-stoners go through. But we don't have that mechanic in-game, unfortunately. But, yeah, so, I mean, we could... You can... easy dev them out. Let me just show you. Is it? Yeah, fieldstone disabled, but we'd have to enable it, and then you can click the minus sign and it'll disappear. It'll disappear them. Same with weeds, you could do that as well if you wanted. But hey, I'm not too fussed. We've leased this equipment, and we'll be leasing a potato harvester, so it's not ours to damage. Right, where did we get to? Ah, that's very good, it stops. Right, so fold that up. We will head back, refill. Probably only going to put half in, maybe. Difficult to know how much to put in because we can't get it out, is what I'm saying. So I'll probably fill it 50%, and if we have to refill again, we do. But yeah, it's going well. A few bits to touch up or fill in down here on the turns, but yeah, overall we are getting it done. So I'll get this refilled and I'll see you when we are on the headland. So it's been raining now for about 8 minutes in game, and you'll see it's starting to sink. So I think we're gonna have to hold fire with this for now. We're doing more. We're not, but we're doing more damage than good. This is done. So what we can hopefully do is just finish up. What's it doing? Get out of it. Lower down. There we go. And we want to be on and lift up. There we go. Again, it's the same with the tracks. Right, I'll tell you what. We're going to stop. We're going to wait for the rain to pass. Let the field dry out. Get it finished. And then we'll grab the rollers. We're going to lease them. And we'll get the field finished. So just on the last headland. And you can see that I'm massively overestimated how much seed we would need. But not to worry. Not to worry. Now, I don't think... Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll drive back. We'll drive back to the yard, and then we'll try and unload. I don't think you can. If not, we'll just have to return it. I have finished the oat field from a seeding, drilling point of view. It's getting to that point now where, because we're only in March, that the light is fading. So, can we... No, wonder if you unfold whether that'll do it. We'll give it a whirl. I don't think you can, I really don't, but it's worth the 10 seconds letting that unfold. There we go. Let it do its thing. Nope. Okay, fine. Leave that there. Put this away. There. That's fine. Lights off. Engine off. Now, we can return that. Thank you very much. I will sleep, and then we will hire a roller, get the oats rolled in, and then, yeah, job's a good one. So I'll see you in the morning. Well, it's the next morning. We've done a headland and squared off this side of the field. And Neil, it's not even noticing it's on the back. 24.3 metres of roller. And, yeah, I even had a play with them turning the speed limiter off. I'll show you. It just goes. That's the way we like to roll. Look at that. Will it get to 26? Yes. Alright then, that's enough of that. So yeah, I must admit, they're a pretty epic bit of kit. We'll need to just tidy the side to our right a little bit. We're not going to catch all of that, but makes the job go a lot quicker, that's for certain. What we got? 1, 2, 3. We've got 2 and a bit passes to the left of us. and then just this bit down here on our right. So not going to take long at all. And yeah, finally using them on Saxthorpe, and they behave, I have to say, they behave a lot better on flat ground than they did on Fairhead. That was, yeah, hard going. Although it'd be interesting to see what it would be like with the quad track, whether it's the size or the stability of the tractor as well that helps with the roller. Don't know, maybe not. I think they probably were just too big a hills for too wider implement. There we go, turn around again. Get back on track, and it does turn quite nicely, to be fair. I think because it's a wider track, you don't necessarily need to do the skip rows that we do when we're using the drill. I suppose as well we could look to maybe upgrade the drill in the summer months when the... No, we need to pay the loan off. We need to pay the loan off. Concentrate on paying the loan off. Right. Oh, I did actually... I've just been and given half a bucket of grain grist to each of the sheep pens, and the rams, young rams, male lambs, have gone up by 20 quid already. So I think it's probably worth keeping them for a bit, whilst we're not having to buy any food. I think it makes sense to keep hold of them. So yeah, that's the plan. Now I would imagine somewhere in some form of XML. Oh, that reminds me. That it says the max value. I need to have a quick look. Talking of XML, I can't remember if I said this at the start of the video. I'm recording this over 2 days. I've been in to... I downloaded a fresh copy of the map. Now this was I was watching Disturbed, and his Own the Map challenge, and I think in the initial downloads there weren't, that's shocking, there wasn't sell points for some of your basic production stuff. So I've been in and copied the placeables file, I think it is, or at least the different sell points, the XML files for those, into my save. So now we do have places to sell all of the different productions. So that's good if we ever get into anything a bit different. But it gives us an option now for our clothes as well. I think I'd fixed that anyway, hadn't I? But yes, I've done that. Yeah, I could do with looking to see if there is a max price for the lambs anyway. I'll try and remember to do that between episodes. But I mean, you look at the size of this roller compared to the field in front of us. You'd do a headland and there'd be like one more pass if you were accurate. So I think we'll keep hold of them. I think we're going to get the majority of our planting done this month, I think. Get that spun round. Hopefully we don't clout that tree. Oh, beautifully done. I need to think about what we put in elsewhere. But yeah, other than that, once this rolling's done, we are good for the episode. So we've got what? This past one. Yeah, one more and a bit. So I'll see you when we're very nearly finished. It's a last pass down the field, and I'm just looking at what we have now got planted. So we've got barley, canola, oats, potatoes. We're going to put wheat in 28. So that's wheat, barley, oats for grain grist. And then we might put in canola in both of these, I reckon. think. Just because we can use it for power food for the cows, or we use grain grist or the soybeans. Soybeans. So yeah, we'll see. We might go for canola, I think. 2 fields of canola should do us fine. There's nothing else we need for the sheep, he says, just looking at his sheets. No, we've got the potatoes, so that's good. So that is where we are going to leave it for today. Probably a slightly longer episode than normal, but we have done an absolute hour of work. 2 fields seeded, planted, however you want to call it, and only 1, 2, 3 to go. Oh no, yeah, 3 to go. Job's a good one. So we'll crack on with the wheat next time. We'll see how we get on. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the episode. If you have, give us a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.